apple butter. It's good for so many different things. I mean, you can use it on ice cream, it's delicious. Great on toast. You can use it to make like a fig Newton, except you use this instead of figs. I love it for making a dessert. I slice up some apples and use this and make an apple crisp. It is absolutely divine. There are so many things you can use it for, and of course, you can just eat it out of the jar. So the ingredients from apple butter is simple. I have a large crock pot, and you know, they always tell you need this many pounds of apples for this many pounds. I don't know how many pounds it is. I just cut up enough apples to fit in here. Now, you might even be able to heat it higher because the apples do compress as they cook. And if you want this done even quicker, you can cut them up into smaller pieces. Your other ingredients is, I usually use 1.5 cups of cider. I don't have any right now, but I do have some of that home canned apple juice that I made a couple weeks ago. So there's my apple juice. And then I have 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, and 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Now some people don't like cloves, so you don't have to add it. And then kind of what you'd say surprise ingredient is the 21 caramels. And of course we're going to unwrap them before we use them, but we are going to use these till the end. Now we just want to mix up the sugar, the spices, and a fork is good for that. Brown sugar needs to be crushed up a bit. I love the smell of cinnamon. It smells so good when it's cooking too. There we go, a little bit more. Make sure we just get these spices in evenly. Won't really matter because we will be using our immersion blender at the end or towards the end. Okay. Now we're just going to pour this on top and then mix it in. You know, the honest truth is I'm not going to mix it right now. I'm going to wait until the apples compress a little, because otherwise I'll make a mess, which I'm very good at. And then we're just going to pour our juice on top. Now I'm just going to put it in the slow cooker for about an hour at high, and then we're going to turn the heat down. So here's the remain of our cores and other parts of the apple that we aren't using. And I'm going to just run out and put it by the forced edge, and I'm sure the deer will appreciate it. So it's actually been about 2 hours on high. I realized, boy, I got a late start on this, and I'm not one to let this cook all night long in my slow cooker. So I'm going to keep it on high a little longer. But I thought I'd add a tablespoon of vanilla and stir it. So let's take the top off here. Ooh, getting brown. Add a tablespoon here. Just pour that all around. Now let's... Did you see that? I flipped one all the way in the back. That's me. I lack grace, especially with a camera in front of me. Well, they're starting to get a little softer, a little more juice on the bottom, I think. Quite a bit of juice on the bottom. Now our goal is get these softened up enough, and then we'll use our immersion blender, and then we'll just let some of the liquid evaporate, and our final step will be adding our caramels to melt in it. This will be a while. So it's been maybe about 3.5 hours at high. Now I'm using my immersion blender. Kind of fun to use. Now I think I'm getting it pretty good here. Whoop. A little apple popped up. Make sure here. Okay. So, starting to look more like apple butter, but as you can see, still well watery. So now we're going to put the top back on. We're going to keep it on high, but we're just going to leave a little vent there. See that? Just a little vent right there. And that way it'll stay hot, but it can evaporate some of the juices. Okay, so now the last hour or two, I'm just cooking it with the top off. It's thickening up quite a bit, but it's now time to put in our caramels. And I have 21 caramels there. I don't really think. You could have 20, you could have 30 if you want. Although it's fun to eat the rest of them in the bag. So we're going to let those melt and come back in an hour or so. So we have nice, rich apple butter. And it's about time because I want to go to bed. So let's get this canned. You see I'm in my nightgown? Yeah, it's time to go to bed. But I got it done. Let's take a little bit taste of this. Oh, it is so good. I guess it was worth staying up this late. Really good. Okay, so we checked for air bubbles. Now we're just going to wipe the rims. Although I was pretty careful and I don't think I got anything on the rim. Maybe right there. Now I'll put the lid on it. And then we'll just do the same with the rest of them, get them into the canner. All the jars are in the water bath canner, into boiling water, and they're going to be in that boiling water for 10 minutes. So there's the cans out of the canner. I'm happy to say they all sealed. I hope you enjoyed this slow cooker or crock pot caramel apple butter. Doesn't it look great? And it tastes great too. So I hope you try it. This is Potpourri saying, please subscribe and share the knowledge. And as always, thank you so much for your support. Thumbs up if you like this video.